Good day, students. You are welcome to another Google class for the week. In our last topic, commercial arithmetics, here we will be looking into some areas that look somehow difficult for students while we're going through the task given to you. And we'll be considering the same task given to you in the last lesson. During the last class, while going through the task given to you in the last lesson, we discovered many students encountered a lot of difficulties as touching gross profit and cost of goods sold. Pertaining to these two items, looking straight into gross profit, there are two ways by which you can calculate gross profit as far as commercial arithmetic is concerned. We have the dual methods for calculating them. The first one is sales minus cost of goods sold. But I will always tell you, in a situation like this, among the items given to you, if you have your returns outwards among them, these returns outwards must be added to your cost of sales, which must be deducted from your sales. Likewise, the cost of goods sold. The formula says opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. But in a situation whereby among the items given to you, you have the carriage inwards, ensure you add your carriage inwards to your purchases. And likewise, you also remember to add your returns outward to your closing stock, which gives you the second formula for calculating the cost of goods sold. Let us consider the class task given to you in the last lesson. For you now, this is the class task. The following balances relate to the account of Prosper and Co. for the year ended 31st December 2004. These are the items given to us, opening stocks and so on and so forth. And here you can see the carriage inwards, the returns outwards, which looks somehow difficult for some students last time we met. But here, I hope that you'll be able to get it better. Now, for you now to calculate these items, you must have at the back of your mind the expected knowledge of board mass. When you have the good idea of board mass, this calculation will never be difficult for you. Where the B stands for bracket, O standing for of, which is as well multiplication, this standing for division, and so on and so forth. Now, let's go straight to the class task. We are made to calculate. You are required to prepare the cost of sales, gross profit, net profits, and sales turnover. We'll be looking into the first three items today. And after the three items, the last one will not be very much difficult for you to do. Here we go. Cost of sales. Our opening stock is 80,000 naira. Our purchases happen to be 230,000 naira. Let's check it out here. Here we go. Our purchases is 230,000 naira. Remember, for every purchase, there are rooms created for carriage inwards. Remember, I told you in our last lesson, I said, when you go for any purchases, you might get yourself involved in one expenses or the other. These expenses, probably the amount of money spent in carrying your product into your store, these are carriage inwards. It must be added to your purchases. Likewise, when we get to the next item where we'll be looking into the closing stock, which you must also add to your returns outward. Here we go. So this our opening stock, purchases added to our carriage inwards, 13,000 naira. Here we are going to subtract it from this, our closing stock and our returns outwards. Now, following the rule of board mass, bracket comes first. So that means our 80,000 will be added to, now what we have in the bracket must be treated first. 230,000 naira plus 13,000 naira giving us 243,000 naira. Then we'll be subtracting this from this. The addition of these two, because we must treat the brackets too, giving us 72,000 naira. Now, with the addition of this, now we can now see that we have opened the bracket But yet we still have our addition and subtraction. According to the rule of board maths, addition comes before subtraction. So we must add our 80,000 naira to this. 80 plus 243, giving us 300 3 and 2. So giving us this 323,000 minus 72,000. So therefore, subtracting this from this gives us what? Subtracting this from this will now give us, let's check it here. Let's do our rough work at this corner. 3, 2, 3, 72. Let's subtract it. What does it give to us? This one gives us 1, while this one gives us 5 and 2. That's 251. So it gives us 251,000. That is for the cost of sales. Now we go straight to the gross profit. Under the gross profit, we have our sales minus our what? Our cost of goods sold. We have our sales and our cost of goods sold, then which must be added to our returns outwards. Now let's check it one more time. Here we go. Our gross profit gives us sales minus cost of goods sold plus returns outwards. So that takes us straight to this. 500,000. 500,000 naira, which happens to be our sales minus addition of these two, gives us 263,000. So subtracting this from this, let's do our rough work here. 500 and 263. What does it give to us? We subtract this from this 7, 3 and 2. That gives us 237,000 naira. Now you can see now, it is the same 237,000 naira that we bring here under our net profit, which takes place of the gross profit, because under the net profit, it is gross profit minus expenses. That is the formula for finding the net profit. So bringing our 237,000 naira here, and we subtract our expenses. Our expenses is 120,000 naira. It gives us 117,000 naira. At the end now, as you can see, if you have any question to ask, endeavor to forward your question to the Google Classroom platform, where we're going to answer it, and I am very sure that you have been able to learn one thing or the other. Thank you and God bless you.